Alright, today's Monday. What? Well, April 20th, 2026. I just got home from work. It's currently like 6:52 in the morning. No, I was off at 6. Wow. Okay, I freaked out for a second. It's 6:50 in the morning. I just got home from work. I didn't go to the gym last night, and I feel it. I also didn't eat enough, apparently, because I also feel that. But all wasn't lost, apparently. Since midnight, I have burned 152 calories. Or not 152, 1,512 or some shit like that. Calories. My watch kept going off. So, I start work on Sunday nights at like 9 o'clock in the morning. Or evening, excuse me. My morning. And, let's see. So, and that's due to the bus schedule, so I'm not standing around work for 2 fucking hours waiting on the bus or waiting to work. So I wait an hour, so I'm able to at least get lunch, breakfast, lunch, and hang out for a minute. I ended up doing, what was the total? Oh, total of 1573 for a total of 1721 calories. And I may have do 30. See, so let's see, we'll say 460. Yeah, I may have put 660 calories in my body total today. And I've burned out 1,721 since midnight. But before then, see, I burned, starting at 872. Let's see, another 72. Say 300. Say 300, 400, 438. Yeah, I think why I'm so tired right now is because I haven't been so tired is I did not put enough food in my system for the amount of activity I put out, which is fine because I like fucking with my metabolism. I've been hijacking it, so to speak. But yeah, the truck didn't show up till like what 11 o'clock. We got done unloading, and I started working at 11:30. I skipped my first break, and worked straight through. I mean, I had in a half hour. I had, what was it, about 4 different pallet salads mixed all together onto one, and then finally got it down to like half a pallet. And I had one of the pallets was a salad had a partially had a wet wall on it, which I got down, and it was a full wet wall pallet on top of it. So I got that down to one. It was like 3/4 of one pallet, so that was dope, and that was within the first hour, and then moved on to berries, strawberry, grape, well, the berry case, which has like the strawberries and everything, all the regular berries. On top of it's got grapes. We got like 821 pounds of grapes, green grapes in tonight, which I ended up working down into like maybe 100 pounds, if that, maybe 75. I'm thinking it's more like 75 because I think I left a total like 4 cases and they're 18 pounds a piece. So that was dope. But my stacking job, because I was rushing and not paying enough attention, was subpar. I ended up like just putting the pallet jack into the pallet, and I was about ready to move it when I noticed when I did that it shifted 2 different piles, and one leaned into the other, and I was like, okay, great, this is not cool. I'll have to like manually adjust one while holding the other. And while I was trying to do that, it just collapsed around me. And I was like, fuck. Just what I needed to do. Waste time cleaning this up. I accidentally probably just got rid of like $100, a couple $100 worth of berries on accident. Because it melted around me. And I was like, fuck. Not what I wanted to do, but whatever. So I spent, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes cleaning that up. Got that moved over, worked the last of the grapes, and worked the mushrooms. Got that put away, and then it was game over from there. Well, it was almost game over from there. From that point, I had 2 more pallets that I had staged up, and they had the grapes. They had the grapes on them, and I left them staged right where I work, so I could just quickly just run back and forth and keep an eye on what I needed. And it was my apple citrus pallet, which ended up being 1 whole pallet, which is also super dope. I ended up putting out probably over half the load. It was 10 pallets. It was 13 pallets total. 3 went to meats, which left 10. I left them 5. So yeah, I put out over half the load, which is dope because we're getting somewhere. And I kept moving. Except for like lunch, I kind of just sat in a Mart cart. I had a protein drink, an energy drink, and my protein chips, and I just kind of sat there, just chilling for a few minutes. I mean, I was dragging. I could have ate. Probably should have ate more, but I was also like, I'm not going to do that to myself. You know, I already put my body through enough last night, so I managed to kill 10 pallets worth of freight in like 3.5 hours. And that was pretty awesome. I mean, to be able to pound that out and get done and out before the morning crew showed up felt pretty nice. So, yeah. I got to see A again last night. And she made the weirdest comment. I came to work dressed like this because it was warm yesterday, and I was like, yeah, okay. And I was sitting there trying to put on my shirt, and I'm like, short sleeve, long sleeve to me because I don't like wearing sleeves. And her boss and her boss's boss walk in. They were trying to talk to me, and I was like, because he was trying to show me something. I came back inside because it was a little chilly, and I was getting ready for work. And he's like, "Hey, don't go too far." And I apparently wandered farther than he'd like, and I'm like, "I don't care. I'm getting dressed because I have to wear sleeves around people while I'm on the clock." And she goes, "I'm like, I don't like wearing clothes." And she goes, and it was weird because it was like, I don't think she could resist it, and she was just like, yeah. I was like, that was interesting. I don't know how to handle that. But that was interesting. So I just kind of want to look at her. I want to be very direct, very honest. I want a very direct question because I don't know people well. Are you flirt? Were you trying? Are you trying to get to know me because you're a nice person, or are you attracted to me? But I don't want to call her out in front of a bunch of people. So, anyways, I don't know. I'm going to the gym tonight. I need to get back. I want to get back in there. And so, I think it's going to be ab night. If not, I might have to start reincorporating leg day, which would be fun. So, I don't know. That's all I got for now. I'm going to watch some TV, eat some pizza. Think about another pizza because I can afford to eat it today, for sure. And I'm eventually pass out. So I shall catch you all tomorrow. Later.